Hello, I'm back. I think this is my third video, and I just want to say that, since then, my first couple videos, I had relaxer in my hair that I had been growing out for about 4 months. I think I had my last relaxer at the beginning of July of this year. I'm looking at my boyfriend over there playing a video game. Anyhow, so what was happening is that my natural hair is so curly. When I would wash my hair and detangle it in the shower, I was getting a lot of breakage. So I figured might as well just go on and just get rid of it and just start from scratch. Can you hold on for a minute? What are you saying? I'm busy right now. I'm sorry, my daughter's making a cake and she's driving me crazy. Anyhow, so um, just want to update you on what I have been experiencing since I cut all my hair off. Initially, my texture was a little bit different than I had remembered from when I was a child. Um, so looking at my YouTube videos, I came across this one. What was Naturality? I think is the young lady's name. I can't remember, but she said that scab hair is real. And so I'm like, scab hair? What the heck is that? So I'm looking at her video, and I was like, oh my gosh, I think this is what I have going on here, because the back of my hair was really curly and soft, and the right side of my hair was also curly and soft, but then the left side and the crown, especially the crown, was really dry and rough. And I would put product on it and it just kind of wouldn't respond. It just wouldn't do anything. So I read a few articles, and I see a lot of people believe that it's not a real thing. Um, I think it just kind of depends on the texture of your hair, what the end result's going to be. For me, I know that my hair has always been very soft. Even when I had a relaxer and it was kind of damaged, it still felt soft to the touch. So like this rough hair that wouldn't do what I wanted to do was kind of, you know, foreign territory for me. So with all that said, I just wet my hair down and gave myself another haircut, and right away, immediately, I felt the difference. I guess it was that the first 3 or 4 months of me growing my hair out was growing out that scab hair, as they call it. Terrible, terrible stuff. And I'm sorry for the non-believers. I did not save it. I tossed it right in the trash. I didn't, you know, take photos of it or anything. But I gotta tell you, it's a real thing. And unless you've experienced it, um, you know, and to tell you the truth, I saw another young lady, she referred to it as scarred hair, which is probably a more accurate description. Um, what I noticed is that when I used to get a relaxer, the places where I would probably get burned, a chemical burn, and maybe it was scab over, which usually was like around the crown of my head and sometimes on the side, that is where I experienced that rough hair, that scab hair. So, you know, people who are newly natural and you are experiencing your hair being rough and dry, just give it a chance to grow out a little bit. And, first probably 2 weeks or so, every 2 weeks, maybe going to get a trim, and that stuff will eventually come off, and then you'll start to see your real texture. Um, so, other thing I want to talk about, other than the scab hair, and thank God that is leaving my life, I'm really happy about that, is that I tried the baking soda conditioner treatment, and I heard a lot of people with, good and bad things to say, pros and cons. What I experienced is um, the softness that you hear a lot of people talking about. I used a half cup of, actually, my hair is so short, I actually kind of used less than that. So, did a 2 to 1 basically ratio of conditioner to um, the baking soda. And I used Arm& & Hammer baking soda. The conditioner I used was the Tresemme Naturals. I've been using that. I like that conditioner. It smells really good. And I gotta say, it made my hair really soft. I noticed right away a lot of the frizz was gone, and my curls were more clumped together. I can't say that they were necessarily texturized looking like a lot of people have reported, but they definitely were softer, not like mushy, but soft to the touch. They felt great and more defined. So I will be doing that again. I actually did it on my daughter's hair because I'm transitioning my daughters as well. They're not going to big chop. They're 12 and 11. They're not going to do that. So we're slowly growing their hair out. But both my daughters have two completely different textures hair. One's hair is a little bit thinner and more curly, and the other's hair is um, more tightly coiled and thicker. So she has been very unhappy as somebody who likes to wear her hair straight. She's been wanting to wear it straight, and it's been a lot of thick roots. So I did a baking soda treatment on her. She left it on for 2 hours, and I gotta say, I washed it out. It was so soft to the touch. I blew dry her hair. It dried straighter than it normally does, than it's been in a long time. Um, and she loved it. She was happy. I was happy. So this is probably something we're going to be doing from now on until her relaxers are all grown out and the ends are all clipped off. Finally, she has a long way to go. Um, yeah. So with all that said, just want to let people know, the non-believers, about the scab hair. It's a real event, a real occurrence in people's lives, and unless it happens to you, you can't say that it doesn't happen. You need to be a little bit more sympathetic because, it was kind of a shock to my system. I'm like, I don't understand what's going on here. I was all gung ho to be natural, and then, this had this roadblock, but it's starting to come on around now. My hair looks kind of frizzy and crazy right now because I actually was laying down, and then I just kind of like did this kind of thing, separated my curl a little bit, whatever. But I am so far enjoying my journey, and I will update you again. The products I've been using, the Shea Butter, the Shea Moisture products, been using those, the shampoo and the conditioner, and also the Curl Enhancing Meringue Smoothie, and then they also have that Curl Milk thing. So I've been using that, and I like those better. I think for my hair, I've tried the gels. They are a little too. They make my hair too crunchy, and I think my hair just doesn't need that much hold. Um, so I probably won't be using those. Those probably won't be a staple for me, but still learning, and I seem to be like the basic is you know, keeping it simple, it seems to be what my hair likes. So, with all that said, everyone have a great day. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, and I probably will be uploading another video before Christmas to let you see how my hair has been 1 month after it being cut. Okay, thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.